What's up, guys, and welcome back to my channel. Oh my god, my country was on fire a few days ago. Thank you so much for watching, guys. If you are new on my channel, do me a favor, subscribe, then on bell notification, give this video a thumbs up. You see, a few days ago we had like 2 weeks, the past 2 weeks, there was a hot topic which the president was being accused, mainly because like 2 weeks ago there was a group of people, a group of ladies who applied to take a permit. So this one is all about the LGBT whatever. I won't be finishing some of the sentences because it's quite a sensitive topic. So this hot topic like was spreading. So many people, particularly especially people from the opposition, started accusing the president that he is supporting the gay rights or the homosexual whatever. So the accusations were really becoming a controversial topic because people were waiting for the president to make an official comment, and the president was quiet all the time. The president was not even talking about it. So people got concerned because many people didn't hear so much about the presidential stance like his predecessor.
I'm following what's going on in the country today. To say the New Dawn government is promoting lesbian rights, gay rights, that is not right. We've said it before in opposition and now in government that we do not support gay, lesbian rights as a government.
His predecessor, President Edgar Lungu, used to emphasize, like there was a time he even had to talk about an issue where the American government had threatened to even stop supporting or to bring aid to Zambia, to stop aid to Zambia if Zambia didn't legalize homosexuality. Actually, the president went ahead to tell the American government to say, if you want to tie your aid to us legalizing homosexuality, then please take away your aid. We are better off without aid than to take out, than to respect our culture, our tradition, our values, or what we believe in. It's not everything that comes from the West or everything that is American that should be supported. So he stood his ground. He told the American government like that, point blank. I remember Sky News also came in to interview him. He told them blank that we are not going to take it. Only
we are saying no to homosexuality. Why should you say we're going to be civilized if we only allow it? Are you saying we are very primitive now because we are frowning upon homosexuality? Even animals don't do it. Why should we be forced to do it because we want to be seen to be smart, to be seen to be civilized and advanced and so on? Because already you're tying it to aid. If that is how you're going to bring your aids, then I'm afraid the Western can leave us alone in our poverty, and we will continue scrounging and struggling and see how we can get going.
The president already cancelled a meeting with the US ambassador, and it's hard to see how their relationship can be rebuilt with such diverse views on homosexuals.
They require help, obviously. For me, I think they're sick. That's how I see it, but they need help. The fact that they're going to jail probably is one thing, but help should be rendered to them. A pardon could be considered, but not in the manner that the ambassador is coming out, like insulting the collective wisdom of the Zambian people and the sovereignty of this state. You don't do that.
That alone, the previous, as much as I never liked the former president, especially the last part of his term of office, on that one, we really supported him as a country that he came out so open. So people were waiting to hear, although in the constitution also, because it's also in the constitution that in Zambia that one cannot be done. Many people have fought us. I even wonder, guys, why? What is the whole purpose of fighting us on everything? there are certain things that we should not copy just because it is being done that side. So just because the West, America or UK has taken it, America and UK, as Africans, we believe that enough is enough. We can also make certain decisions of our own. So it's not that it's just because Zambia is a Christian nation. No, yes, Zambia is, as much as Zambia is a Christian nation, but there are other values. Even our own Zambian traditional society, that is an abomination. It doesn't even, it's not even a topic which we even talk about. It doesn't even exist. So that's why if you are found doing such, you can even go to prison. Now, 2 weeks ago, there was a group of women who stood up. They applied for a police permit to go and protest. Now I want you to hear, but they were later arrested. This group, the organizers were later arrested. Why? Do you know what happened is that this group of people, they deceived the police. There are some cases of gender-based violence which government is against, which the police is against. The Zambian community is against gender-based violence, which was like increasing. There were too many cases. So what they did was they applied to police so that they could be allowed to go and march on one of the roads, the main road, the greatest road. They even put to say, now this is the protesting against gender-based violence. So police, when they looked at the cause for which they were going to do a march, they permitted them. But guess what? When these guys started marching, they even gave them police permit and they were marching and people were supporting, yeah, we are against gender-based violence. They were even marching. In the process of the marching, they twisted the topic and it moved into support of LGBTQ or support of gay rights. The topic changed and the people were shocked. So those who didn't know what they applied for at the police, they were shocked to say, what kind of meeting is this which has been approved? What kind of meeting is this which has been approved where they are promoting gay? So when they were shouting in their song, they were saying, this is my only, this is my only, this, I have the right. I can put a little bit of that clip. You need to really listen to it very carefully to understand. You're saying it is mine, it is my right, I have to use it the way I want to do it. So they were like, so people, the police meanwhile were there, even in front, clearing for them, allowing them to express their freedom of expression. And they had applied, they even had the papers, but what they applied for was not the real cause. But after the meeting, news went round. It really went round social media. People who were driving by were taking some clips of what was happening. They took some clips. Those clips went viral to say, was this fighting gender-based violence? And it was something else. So that is how that topic sort of shifted. Later on, the police had to review and recall the organizers. I have forgotten the name which they were even calling them. So they had to recall them and question them. What was the meaning? I mean, to question them to say how they shifted the gender-based violence to whatever. So those guys, those group leaders were arrested. So again, the good news is that, again, which we heard is like 2 days ago, not 2 days ago, yeah, the president moved from Lusaka. He's on the Copper Belt. As I'm talking to you right now, he's not in Lusaka. Again, many people wanted to hear, because the president has not really spent a lot of time to talk about this topic. But this time around, he stood up so openly at a rally and he told the people to say, you people, It's not that I'm supporting this. I've never spoken. No rights.
Forward, we as a population, we as a political party, we or parties, we as individuals, including myself, we do not support gay and lesbian.
No gay rights. So the news now has come out clear because people have heard the president has emphasized it. Some people would say, is it a big deal? Why do you people waste time to talk about things everywhere? I've seen one of the most spoken president. I think it must be in Uganda also. These presidents have, Yoweri Museveni has spoken very strongly against it. I have heard in Kenya, the president has spoken strongly against it. Which other president do I know of? Many African presidents. Yoweri Museveni, Kenya, they have also spoken that it's against our culture. So the same thing with Zambia. And people are happy because they heard President Hakainde Hichilema, he made it clear that no gayism in Zambia. So what happens? So in Zambia, you can even go to jail for practicing homosexuality. So people will say, like I said, some people even get very angry when they hear about that topic. Why not? We are Zambians, we are Africans. Just like you have your own rights. There are certain things which, guys, we can't change. And this is what I was telling some guys. When I come to Zambia, yes, Zambia or Africa is generally very peaceful. But there are things which don't happen in the society. If you are to ask, which can land you in trouble, certain things which we don't do in our society, no matter how much you try to make it look or to color it, it can never work out. And one of them is homosexuality. So in our country, guys, homosexuality is not allowed. You can even go to jail. One time it became a very strong topic. You'd be surprised when you bring that topic in our country. Even a biggest country, they can insult you. And I'm talking from experience. I think one time I also mentioned it, that we had an Ambassador Foot. You know, because of diplomatic relations, they can't fire him, but they will ask him in peace. Do you know that we had an ambassador called Ambassador Foot when he came to intervene in our internal affairs of the country when he went too far? The Zambians or the Africans, people think that they can't talk. They had to kick out the ambassador out of Zambia.
The president doesn't want to hear what I have to say, but he gets all the... Hi, I'm Dan Foote, the new United States ambassador to the Republic of Zambia.
One time we didn't even have the American ambassador to Zambia over that topic. They said, stop insulting us. Don't control us on everything. These things, they don't matter. They just held the thing. The ambassador, they called the American government. Can you take out your people here? This man, we don't need him in our country. And that is how they kicked the ambassador out of Zambia. It took years, a few years, maybe 2 or 3 years. Zambia was without the ambassador. It just became like, is it a chancery or whatever do you call it, where there is no ambassador for some years, for some few years, until those people, the Americans, had to adapt to our culture and the norms. They accepted that this we don't tolerate in our country. Okay, guys, this is the topic I had for you today. Hope you are doing well. You are doing great. Thank you so much for watching. Make sure if you are new on my channel, my name is Traveltainment. What I do, most of the videos to tell you stories from everywhere I go, particularly this time around about Zambia, everywhere I go. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in my next one. Peace.